In this video, we are going to talk about world's most powerful passports 2021. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Anyone who is lucky enough to have a passport has access to a world of possibilities. However, a passport is not a one-size-fits-all document, as certain passports are far superior to others in terms of visa-free travel. Most people don't have much of a say in which passport they get because it's usually determined for them at birth when they become citizens of their home country. For those of you who want to think outside the box and want to learn more about passports in general, we've compiled a list of the world's 10 most strong passports, according to the Henley Passport Index. This will help you understand what's available and which countries have the most strong passports for visa-free travel. Have fun! The following list of passports and statistics was gathered from a variety of online sources, including Henley Passport Index, Independent, and The Economic Times. Despite the fact that all of these passports will fly to the same number of countries, we've ranked them from number 10 to number 1. Number 10. Sweden, 186 countries. Sweden is at the top of the list of the world's 10 most strong passports. Sweden is a country in Northern Europe that is part of the Scandinavian region. It is bordered on the west by Norway and on the east by Finland. If you have a Swedish passport, you can enter 186 countries without a visa. Other countries will require you to obtain a visa or an e-visa prior to entering. Sweden remained in 4th position on the passport index from the previous year. Number 9. France, 186 countries. Next, we have a passport that allows you to fly visa-free to 186 countries around the world. France is a Western European country bordered by Italy, Germany, Spain, Belgium, Monaco, Andorra, Switzerland, and Luxembourg, to name a few. A French passport entitles you to visit 186 countries without the need for a visa. You can also have dual nationality in France, which means you can have 2 passports since you are a resident of 2 countries. On the Passport Index, France is tied for 4th position with Sweden and Luxembourg, down 1 spot from the previous year. A French passport, on the other hand, is still one of the best in the world. Number 8. Luxembourg, 187 countries. Luxembourg is a small landlocked country in Europe that shares borders with Belgium, France, and Germany. It is one of the 4 official European Union capitals, along with Brussels, Frankfurt, and Strasbourg. Luxembourg has climbed from 5th to 3rd position on Henley's Passport Index in the last year. With this passport, you can visit 187 countries without needing a visa, as well as explore more exciting ways to expand your rights. Luxembourg, like France, gives you the choice of having dual nationality and multiple citizenships. Number 7. Italy, 187 countries. Italy is the next most strong passport on our list, tied with Luxembourg and Denmark. The Italian passport is the world's 7th most effective passport, issued to Italian people for international travel. Italy, like the rest of the countries on the list, began using biometric technology in physical passports in 2006, with the aim of making it easier to monitor and reducing administrative work. Depending on the applicant's age, Italian citizens may apply for a 10, 5, or 3-year passport. Due to the freedom of movement, every Italian citizen is also a citizen of the European Union, and with an Italian passport, you have the right to live in any European Economic, or Swiss state. It is also possible to have dual nationality if you have an Italian passport. Number 6. Denmark, 187 countries. Denmark is the last country to allow visa-free travel to 187 countries. The Jutland Peninsula and numerous other islands make up Denmark, a Scandinavian republic. Citizens of the Kingdom of Denmark receive Danish passports. You can visit 187 countries without needing a visa if you are a Danish citizen. The passport also allows the bearer to travel freely within Switzerland and the European Union. Denmark, Greenland, and the Faroe Islands each have their own set of rules. Danish nationals living in Greenland or the Faroe Islands can choose between a Danish EU passport and a non-EU passport issued by the local government. Number 5. Finland, 188 countries. Finland is the first nation to enter our top 5, tied with Germany and South Korea. Finland is a country in Northern Europe that is located in the Nordic region. It has a number of sea boundaries, including the Baltic Sea, the Gulf of Bothnia, and the Gulf of Finland, and it shares land borders with Russia, Norway, and Sweden. Being a citizen of Finland entitles you to a passport that allows you to fly to 188 countries without needing a visa. Finland has risen from 4th to 2nd position on the passport index in the last year. The Finnish passport, like all passports, can be used as an identification document to show that you are a citizen of Finland while traveling to other countries. Passports are valid for 5 years after issuance, and every citizen of Finland is also a European Union citizen. Number 4. Germany 188 countries. Germany's passport is the 4th most strong on our list, granting people access to 188 countries worldwide. Germany has risen 1 spot in Henley's Passport Index's official world rankings since last year, tying for 2nd place with Finland and Denmark. You can travel to 188 countries without a visa if you have a German passport, and you will have freedom of movement within the EU. Adult German passports are valid for 10 years, while passports for people under the age of 24 are valid for 6 years. With a German passport, you can also live, work, and study in one of the most affordable countries in the world for higher education, or fly to any EU neighboring country to do so. Number 3. South Korea 188 countries. South Korea is the final country to facilitate visa-free travel to 188 countries. South Korea is the southernmost region of the Korean peninsula and is situated in East Asia. It shares land boundaries with North Korea and sea borders with the East Sea, East China Sea, and Yellow Sea. A South Korean passport entitles you to visa-free travel to 188 countries. A South Korean passport, like all other passports, serves as a travel document that can be used to prove your identity by including information such as your date of birth and nationality. Passports in South Korea often provide the holder's resident registration number, if one is available. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs issues South Korean passports, which are usually printed by the Korean Minting and Security Printing Corporation. Number 2. Singapore 190 countries. Singapore is tied for 1st place in the world for the most powerful passport, allowing citizens and nationals visa-free travel to 190 countries around the world. Singapore is a city-state on an island off the coast of Malaysia, at the southernmost point of the nation. It is regarded as a global financial hub and shares a northern boundary with Malaysia. Bearers of a Singaporean passport have the most flexibility in the world, with visa-free travel to 190 countries. While traveling, the bearer may seek assistance from Singaporean consular officials and, if necessary, request immunity. Singapore passports are usually valid for 5 years and are only issued by the Immigration and Checkpoints Authority. Due to the esteem and hassle-free experience bearers have with immigration while traveling, the Singaporean passport is unfortunately a trap for counterfeiters. The Immigration and Checkpoints Authority, on the other hand, is taking effective steps to combat this by implementing biometric visas, digital images, and special ink. Number 1. Japan 190 countries. Japan is tied with Singapore for the world's most strong passport. Despite being tied with Singapore for 1st place, it retains the top spot for the 2nd year in a row. Japan is a tiny island nation in East Asia, situated in the Pacific Ocean. With a Japanese passport, you can visit 190 countries without needing a visa. Japanese passports are issued to Japanese citizens for international travel and last for 5 or 10 years, depending on the applicant's age and registration fees. If you're interested in obtaining the world's most effective passport, you'll need to first establish residency in Japan for at least 5 years before beginning the formal application process. However, don't let this stop you. Citizen approval rates hover about 90%, so as long as you check all the boxes, you've got a decent chance. There are a variety of other ways to become a citizen, such as through family relations or savings, but think twice before doing so because Japan wants you to renounce your previous citizenships as part of the contract, so you won't have dual citizenship with this one. Having said that, it's a fantastic country with the world's most strong passport, but if you want to become a Japanese citizen, you'll need to think hard about it. We hope you enjoyed our list of the world's 10 most strong passports. There were a few unexpected twists and turns, but nothing out of the ordinary. It's great to be able to visit 190 countries without a visa, but it's not the end of the world if your new passport isn't on the list. You can always emigrate to one of these countries, then you'll be able to apply for one of the world's most powerful passports. What do you think about our video? What is the ranking of your country's passport? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoy this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications before you go. Thanks for watching.